A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. And our live game is Wales against Italy. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to go for Antonio Candreva, because he brings a dynamism to proceedings, fast and direct. He'll engage his fullback in a sprint or two, and he can whip in pacey crosses. Not the kind to stand off and allow him to shoot either, because he can whack it with the very best.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Now the pass. Hey there. Oh, he's broken through. He can pounce on that. He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Italy take the early advantage. Bonucci cuts it out. Candreva, aimed long and direct. Ashley Williams. Italy are already ahead, the perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
And it's Ramsey. So what now? They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. And the finish! He scored! Wales back on level terms. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, good interception. Candreva goes long and forward. El-Shaarawy. Teller plays it out to the flank. Chance to shoot. El-Shaarawy. He's away. Goal, Italy! And they get themselves in front. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough. And in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Italy go into the lead. Marco Verratti does well there, alert. Looks to slip it through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
There he is, making his presence felt.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Knocks it towards the front. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. El-Shaarawy gets through on his own. Tremendous from El-Shaarawy! And they are disappearing out of sight.
El-Shaarawy just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent.
Oh, taken with style! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
Wales get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Ramsey with a long pass out wide. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Damian, forward it goes. Here it comes. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Eder! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And he's there to cut it out. Gets up to head it! Candreva plays it into the channel. Candreva looking to get on the end of this. Oh, glorious footwork! El-Shaarawy. It's Eder! Keeps everyone guessing. And it's Pella. Pella looks to dink one in. Not offside that time. The final action of the first half. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! Massive leap! It's in! They have come roaring back! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
El-Shaarawy. Candreva with the ball through. Away from immediate danger. Damian. And now the finish! And he's straight offside.
Good call. He was just behind the last defender.
Marco Verratti. And it's Pella. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Deftly done. Goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Ramsey. Bale. Allen. Now it's Bale. Bale passes it through. That'll be a corner. Ramsey gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Bale. Coaxed out to the wing. Clears it out of harm's way. El-Shaarawy could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
And it's Florenzi. Tries a through ball. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, chance here! No mistake!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ashley Williams positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now the pass. Oh, delightful ball. Another chance from a corner. Pella. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Ramsey. Candreva. Aim forward. Now it's Immobile. Immobile passes it through. Wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Looks like a good ball through. Big chance! One-on-one! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Crosses it. The defence can get it clear. Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Florenzi pumps it forwards. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Damian. Now it's Immobile. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge. Well, maybe they're settling for what they have, because they're not going to score from there.
Looking to force his way through. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well played, he saw that coming. There will be 4 extra minutes. Ramsey pumps it upfield. Managed to get it away. Thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. And out to safety. Candreva. Immobile pushes to get on the end of it. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, for me, this has been real footballing drama. Both sides getting stuck into each other. I think you could feel the spirit in both camps, working flat out until the final whistle. It's good stuff.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Who's going to make this theirs? Immobile with the ball through. Candreva. Into the channel. Can he find a finish now? Ramsey. Looks like a good ball through. Chiellini tries the route one option. Teller. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Wales can't seem to retain possession. Oh, great ball! Candreva puts it upfield, and it's Pella. Now the pass. A chance! And he's through on goal.
Well, once the keeper lost control of that, it could have gone either way, but it was a good reaction from the defender.
Tries to dink it in. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Pella. Tries a through ball. Ashley. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. It's a long forward pass. Immobile. Ramsey. Passes it through. He's through. Shooting chance! Yes, it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Church just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Wales take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
How about it? Saved only by poor finishing.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Looks to slip it through. Fence has got rid of that. Italy have reached the now or never stage. And the defence can get it clear. And it's Candreva. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Marco Verratti tries to get it forward quickly. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Italy cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they didn't quite gel as a team. They looked a little disjointed throughout, but something that can be corrected before the next game quite easily.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.